Hello guys, I'm Kiri, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna talk about one of 125 only cars in the world. Maserati Mistral SPYDER Iniezione, mean injection. The car is based on the coupe version Maserati Mistral, which been in production from 1963 to 1970. Maserati built in total just over 950 of this model, and how we said 125 Spyders and 828 coupes. Interesting fact is, there were 3 engines fitted into this car, 3.5 liter, 3.7 liter and 4 liter, like the car what we have here today. All 6-cylinder inline and 5-speed Zandrag fabric manual transmission. The 3.5 liter 3485cc Maserati Mistral SPYDER is the rarest, just 12 were built. Then the 3.7 liter 3692cc 76 were made, and the 4 liter, only 20 in the world. From all 125 cars in the world, just 20 were right-hand drive. The car here today is UK registered, but is a left-hand drive, and very rare again because, how we said earlier, just 20 of the Spyders are equipped with the biggest 4 liter engine. So the owner is very proud because he has one of 20 worldwide Maserati Mistral SPYDER 4000 Iniezione. But by some other sources they said 37 cars are with the biggest 4 liter engine. Anyway, the car is very rare. The design was made by Pietro Frua, great Italian designer and coach builder, who did the very classic configuration front longitudinally mounted engine and rear wheel drive. It's only 2 doors and 2 seats. There is not 2+2 option like the other Maserati models from the same era. The name Mistral actually is coming from kind of cold wind of southern France. But the coolest thing about the Maserati Mistral cars is the engine. This engine is the same conception, I'm not gonna say the same, with the very great Formula 1 1954 Maserati 250F, which was the Maserati Grand Prix car for the period 1954-1960. Absolutely fantastic twin-spark, double overhead cam straight 6 engine, delivered from a Formula 1 car. Something similar like Ferrari F50, which was presented in 1995, but with Alain Prost and Nigel Mansell's 1990 Ferrari 641 F1 car engine. Maserati 250F was driven not by someone else but by Juan Manuel Fangio, who won 1957 Formula 1 championship, exactly with this model Maserati 250F. In total, this model won 8 Grand Prix races for the period. The engine is fed by a very modern Lucas indirect fuel injection system, and for 1954 this was really very high tech. The same year, 1954, Mercedes 300 SL Going was using very similar injection technology, and again, back on the day this was very cool. But this was the last 6-cylinder inline engine for Maserati cars. After 1970s, when they stopped the model, Maserati changed to V8 engines to keep the level with Ferrari and other sports cars. Because was with a racing engine, the car was very fast. Depends from the capacity, 3.5, 3.7 on or 4 liter. The maximum speed was between 225 to 234 kilometers per hour or 140-145 miles per hour. And the acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour or 96 kilometers per hour for just under 7 seconds. Amazing performance for 1960s. The smallest engine, 3.5, producing 235 horsepower, then the 3.7 liter, 245 horsepower, and the top version, the 4 liter, like our example here today, producing 265 horsepower at 5200 RPM. Let's say again, absolutely crazy numbers for 1960s. The car is quite a normal size. It's long 4 meter 500 millimeters, is wide 1 meter 675 millimeters, and is high just 1 meter and 300 millimeters. The wheelbase is 2 meter 400 millimeters with curb weight approximately 1430 kilograms, depends from the model. The tires originally fitted to the car Pirelli Cinturato 185 VR16 for the 3.5 liter engine. Actually, like the most top European sports cars, the same Pirelli Cinturato tires for the time. When the car was new, the potential customer had the option to order the car with both aluminum or steel panels, which was very cool. The car, what we have here today, is, how we said earlier, with the biggest 4-liter engine, to be more precise, just over 4000 or 4014 cc from the 6-cylinder, or every cylinder is approximately 665 cc, producing 265 horsepower. Lucas fuel injection, which was indirect, the direct one came years later. 5-speed manual gearbox, Zandrak fabric, front independent suspension with double wishbones, coil springs, shock absorbers. The rear axle is solid, with leaf springs. The brakes, of course, typical for sports Maserati car, 4 discs front and rear, which was very advanced back on the day. Borani wire wheels, of course, very posh and popular in 1950s, 1960s. The design is really amazing, with fantastic lines, very smooth corners and round lights, of course. The car is head turner, but imagine 60 years ago. Was presented for the first time at 1964 Geneva Motor Show, and we're talking about the Spider version because we said the coupe was presented in 1963. The chassis is a tubular steel or aluminum ladder frame. Again, this is very common for the time. Then the panels were fitted into the frame. Being a Spider version, the car is very desirable today, and the prices between coupe and the Spider are very different. The coupe are in the range 150-200,000 British pounds, but the Spiders, the price is over $500,000, not only because they are more rare than the Berliner version, but because the history of them is a little bit different. Most of the original owners were very famous people, which of course affects on the final price tag. They were built by Vignau in Turin, and some of them, if not all, left the factory over a Connolly leather, so they were really top cars back on the day. How you can see here, the car is absolutely beautiful from every corner. The lights, they are round lights, how we said earlier, with chrome elements around. Actually lots of chrome in this car. You can see the bumpers as well with the grille. The side indicators, they have chrome surrounding, of course. The front indicators, the duct in the bonnet as well is chromed. A-pillar columns, under door is chromed. The door handles, the mirrors, absolutely fantastic car. So this was typical for 1960s. Lots of chrome being used in this car, but absolutely great because it's very shine, and the chrome actually is very beautiful. From the front looks like little bit Lotus Elite, but little bit big size, of course. Again, typical 1960s design. The Borani wire wheels with just one wheel nut knockoff or on in the middle. They are very shine. Again, 16-inch, how we said earlier, for the small engine car, 185 VR16. But just have a look the front side of the car with the round lights, the bumper indicators, the grille. Absolutely fantastic. You can see here the Lucas lights. Actually lots of the electric elements on that time, 1960s, they been made by Lucas, the fuel injection as well. Here you can see the Borani wire wheels with knockoff on wheels, nuts. 215 here is the size of the tires, but originally was for the small engine, 3.5 liter 185. So very beautiful. You can see here more chrome, even A-pillar columns. Inside is just amazing. We're gonna go soon inside to check the car. This corner from this view, again amazing. The backside is absolutely beautifully made with this long bumper and the exhaust as well on one side only, 6-cylinder inline, and this square number plate on the back, very Italian, very absolutely pretty beautiful car from the back. Just have a look, absolutely amazing. So between the number plate and the light there is a Maserati emblem, Iniezione, so I need to show because the car is with injection fuel system, very modern, back on the day, 1960s. And here Maserati 4000, so this is with the biggest 4-liter engine. Very rare, just 20 in the world, or 37, depends from the source. But anyway, again, is very rare car. The lights, they're very pretty. Again, the boot is very big by size, so you can fit probably lots of luggage inside, lots of stuff, and you can drive the car in some nice Italian road or French, of course, Italian or French Riviera. Absolutely fantastic. Inside the car is very pretty with this wooden steering wheel. Just amazing, with two big indicators, clocks with the speedometer and a ref counter. But the steering wheel, really 3-spoke steering wheel, is just very beautiful. You can see here on the right side ref counter, on the left the speedometer, and on the middle there are 5 other indicators or clocks showing different things. So the mirror, inside mirror, is fixed on the dash because this is open version, is convertible. The gear stick, again with wooden element on the top. The leather, how we said earlier, most of the cars, they, if not all, I'm not sure, they left the factory with Connolly leather, the best leather. You can see here the handle, the mirror, everything is chromed. Absolutely beautifully made car, and just amazing. This yellow color with black interior is just fantastic. From this view, again, the car looks absolutely amazing. So guys, I hope you liked the video about this Maserati Mistral convertible or Spider. If you like, please subscribe my channel, and see you next time, guys. Bye.